I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my part. And I'm always playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our part.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely for the step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo in my head. I know people will be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So
Welcome to the following presentation from the NBA.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast.
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Middleton at the 3, the small forward.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down 3.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. It's good. The assist from Holiday.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Nice shot by James.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high.
Tonight, there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. That one a tad off on the right, but drops in for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Anthony sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Bradley, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with a kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Just the way he can contort, control, and focus. Amazing with Westbrook refusing to give in to the defense on that play.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Monk comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Howard. Shoots from 14. And there's Monk on the assist by Howard. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we have 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you've got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Now here's James. He has 6. It's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They need a basket.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Substitution for your Bucks.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Connaughton, covered by LeBron. Pass to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Howard, good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Now here is Davis. George Hill missing his last shot. For the 3, Carter pulls it in. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Poked loose. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And Howard with the step.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 14. Carter with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Lopez passes to Hill. The tray. Drops in the tray.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-5 run here. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Hill drives in. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
George Hill, when he decides to drive like that right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Hill.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's LeBron on its way from Monk for 2. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11-point game. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On its way from Monk for 2. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Hill. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Hill, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. Certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And you know, late in the game, I just try to make the right play. That can be a pass, that can be a shot, but that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Pocket is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Hill. Then there's Carter. And it's Connaughton in with the small forward. Chris Middleton's checked in for Hill. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Reeves. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Howard misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Knocked loose. Lopez gets to Middleton from deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Westbrook passes to Bradley. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Inside, here's Ibaka, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
And the first one and brings some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstones.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Grayson Allen comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Drew Holiday in for Cook.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball